like stunning, I like shining, I like $1,000,000 deals. Where's my pen?
Hey everyone, it's just me again, Missy Lee. So, I guess we're going to talk about this movie, Nappily Ever After. Did y'all watch it? Did you enjoy it? Let's have a conversation. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Hey, alrighty. So I'm just going to give the thoughts of the movie. I'm going to give down little breakdowns. Tell me how y'all thought about the movie. And if you haven't seen the movie, it's on Netflix. Ooh, I feel like it was a great movie. I mean, great. It was pretty much Sanaa Lathan, that's the character. Her name is Vi in the movie. She was pretty much raised that her hair is everything to her. That's how she keeps her beauty. That's her vanity. There's a scene in the movie where when she's a little girl, she's about 12 years old, she is at this like little pool party type thing, and with her being an African American little girl, she doesn't have that wet hair that if it gets wet, it might curl up a tad bit, or water doesn't do anything to it. Her mother used to hot comb her hair. So if it got wet, it was done. There was no more straightness, right? Bet. So she was standing by the pool, and her mother said, get away from there, because her mother could see what was about to happen. This little boy in the pool said, I bet I can hold my breath longer than you. So she jumped her little behind in that pool, and her hair frizzed up. The kids were laughing at her because now she looks completely different, and she looked crazy. Not to say natural hair was crazy, but she looked crazy from one to the other. What the wait, that's a drastic. So all her life she grew up thinking that she had to have this hair. She had to have a certain look. So time has moved forward. She works at this marketing agency and she does well. Cool. She has this boyfriend. He's fine. Her boyfriend is trying to throw her a birthday party. It's a birthday party but to her she thinks it's an engagement party / birthday party. Her boyfriend doesn't know anything about her. Mind you, they've been going out for 2 years now. He's asking her receptionist, he's really talking to her, because the receptionist is going back telling her everything. Oh, what kind of flowers do you want? What kind of this do you want? What this, that, blase, right? So a couple of hours before the party, she's at her friend's house. One is Caucasian, because she said something about her Jew fro. So one's white, one is black. The black girl, her hair is natural. So she doesn't have to worry about moisture. Rewind. Let me tell you about how freaky this girl is with her hair. She used to wake up way before her boyfriend would wake up. She would put on makeup, she would straighten her hair, she would brush her hair, and then lay right back down with him, so that when he woke up, he would see her in a different, like the same way. It was weird. He was like, oh my God, you look so pretty. So she thought like, oh yeah, I look perfect for my man all the time, even when I wake up. Have you gone out with him for 2 years and he ain't seen you no drool in your mouth? Girl, bye. So again, this is the day that she thinks that he's going to propose to her, because I guess she was being nosy and saw this box and she thinks there's a ring in it. So she calls her mother over at crack of dawn, and the mother does her hair. She helps her get ready. She's like, this is the big day. We've been waiting for this day this whole time. Blah, blah, blah. No. So they get to, so back to them being at the friend's house, right? Back. There are kids playing outside with a water hose. She gets smashed with the water, like with the hose. Accidentally. It was truly by accident. Now her hair has frizzed up. Because I believe she had perm in her hair. I'm pretty sure her hair was permed. Or maybe it wasn't. I don't know. But her hair ain't straight no more, that's for sure, because it got the water in it. So she her hair is wet. She's calling her mother, please, pick up, I need my hair done, She calls her beautician. She's like, please, I need a spot. No one is responding. So then the black friend, who's more natural, her hair seems more natural, like, she's like, oh, come to my shop, I got you. She goes to the shop. Her and this little girl keep on giving each other like looks, right? The little girl, you can tell, is helping out in the shop. And it's not like the vibe. She's like, you need to stop staring at people. It's not nice. And like, she's just rude and just obnoxious. So then she sees the hairdresser, and there's a client in the chair, and she's upset, and she's like, I don't like my hair short. Why did you talk me into this? Men like long hair. And like, he sweet talked to her. He was like, no, men like real hair. And he seemed kind of not smooth, but he kind of like smooths her over, right? Back. So now it's Vi's turn to get into the chair. Someone else goes to wash her hair. While she's washing this hair, clumps are coming out of it, and she's like, oh my god. So then Sanaa gets up, and there's a clump of hair. She goes to the mirror, she pulls some more, clump of hair. So then the girl's like, there's another shampooer, and she looks at the bottom, and she's like, this is perm. And then Sanaa's like, what the hell? And she's like, the little girl gave me that. I told her to get me shampoo, and this is what she gave me. And so then Sanaa goes off on the little girl, and she's just like, you did this to me. Come to find out, this little girl is the owner's daughter. And he's like, stop, you don't need to be yelling at my daughter. Granted, I understand. Nah, my hair is messed up because of your daughter, and she feels like she did it out of evilness. So cool. So she's like, no, you're gonna make this right. This is the night my fiance is supposed to be proposing to me. In her mind, y'all need to fix this. So they give her a little weave or whatever. They go to the dinner, and the boyfriend gives her this box, and it looks like a bracelet, but when she opens up the box, and she's like, what's this? And it's a bracelet, not a ring. He's like, no, there's another surprise. So she's like, okay, all right. He brings her a bigger box. The bigger box has a dog in it. She was in her feelings. Oh my gosh, she was in her feelings. And I understand why, because you expected one thing and it's a whole nother thing. She got a dog. She was looking for a ring. So when they got home, he was like, what? You seem upset. What's wrong? She's like, I expected a ring. And he's like, an engagement ring? And she's like, yeah. He's like, I don't know anything about you. I feel like I've been on a first date with you for 2 years now. Like, I don't know your favorite color. I don't know what's your favorite flower. I don't know anything. I had to call your assistant for all of these questions. So then she gets in her feelings, and she's like, you know what? We're over. So she breaks up with him. Okay, cool. So then the next day, she goes to the hair salon to get her hair blonde, or maybe she did it herself because she said the box said this color is FU or something like that. I don't know, whatever. So she gets her hair dyed blonde. Cool. So her friends, mind you, she's like this kind of square girl. They're supposed to be going to the club. The outfit that she looked like she was wearing, it was either for church or for work. It didn't look like no daggone club outfit, but whatever. So she has this new hair. She's trying to put on like a new persona. Cool. She hooks up with this guy. She's drunk as a skunk. And this hooking up is not really going too well. It's not going too well. So she leaves. She kind of feels like, no, you know what? I don't have time for this. She goes to see her newly ex-boyfriend. He's a doctor. Yeah, he's a doctor. Oh boy is talking to the nurse, and you could when you could tell people been getting busy, right? That. So they over there flirting. She feeding him something, and then he sees Vi, and he jumps up and he's like, "What are you doing here?" And she's like, "Oh, wow, it hasn't even been a day." And he's like, "Well, we're broken up." Nah, boo, but what if I wanted you behind back? I just was having a moment. Like, oh, okay, but whatever. So she really in her feelings because he moved on so quickly. She kind of felt like, wow, so I really did not matter to you for you to move on so fast. The hell? So she goes home. She has a mental breakdown, and she starts to shaving that hair. Mind you, she went from her hair messed up because of the perm, weave, dyed. Now she's shaving her head. It looked like she knew what she was doing. It looked like she was like, when she was shaving that head, she looked like she was releasing some old tension. Ooh, I felt for her. So then what happened? So she goes to shaving her head. And she wakes up the next morning and she sees that she shaved her head. Her mother's coming over because her mother seems like an overbearing mother who's always like there. So she calls her mother. Her mother's there, and she's like, "Oh my God, what did you do? Oh my God, oh my God." So then she puts on a scarf. This was the funniest part. Oh my God, this was so funny. So she's in the bathroom crying about how she looks because she shaved off her head and she put a scarf on her head. So then there's this lady. She's in the bathroom crying, but she's trying to get into the stall, and she's like, "Can you just go to another stall?" And then you hear the lady crying. She's like, "You know what? I'm just going to come out." And she's like, "I'm sorry." So then she's like, "I'm just having a rough day." The lady compliments her on her scarf. She's like, "That's a nice scarf, right?" She's like, "You know what? Come to one of my meetings." Soon as this lady said, "Come to one of the meetings," I already knew the lady thought she was a cancer patient. So she goes to the meeting because she thinks it's a support women's group, I guess. I don't know what she thought it was. Then one of the members of the meeting says something along the lines of, "My boyfriend didn't sign up for cancer. Like, I just found out I had cancer a little after we had gotten engaged," or something along those lines. A storyline like that. And then she realized, like, oh my God. So then she tries to get up and leave. And then, the person running the group is like, "No, tell your story. Don't feel embarrassed." She's like, No. I don't belong here. Y'all are some strong women because you are having to go through this. I don't have just cancer. Wow, I'm not going through what you're going through. You're not choosing to have your head shaved off. Like, you're not choosing to lose your hair. Me, I pretty much had like a messed up day, and I'm not going through what you're going through. So then, like, they talked about it. It was just a really cute moment. Also in a movie, remember the girl who gave the washer girl the perm, right? She seen her in a store stealing. So then I guess she tried to steal this dress. The dress was cute, and she put it in her bag. So then she catches her. She tells the guy. She tells the girl, "Go put the bag back. Go put the dress back, because you don't deserve it. And how would you feel if someone was the stealing stuff? Like, how would you feel? Blah 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 blah." She must have had something else in her bag, because when they go to walk out, it dings. So then, this is around the time that she still had the weave, because she didn't have the weave for not so long. So I'm sorry, guys. So she sees the father. The father comes to pick her up, and he's like, "You again," and da 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 da. And he starts yelling at her, and she's like, "Don't yell at her. This, that, and the other." And he's like, "Mind your business." Cool. trust me, I'm saying, I don't know, you don't tell me how I talk to my kid, mind your business. But then he said something like, this doesn't involve you. She said, this does involve you, because when your daughter messed up my hair, that's how I got involved. Okay? Yeah, whatever. So then, now, somehow they come, I forgot how they came across each other again. Hey, whatever. It's not really important. So somehow their lives come intertwine. And she starts to date the owner of the hair shop. She's being like responsible for the girl. She's taking her on, being a good influence to her. Like, she's braiding her hair. Her father is into natural hair. She's expressed like, my hair always looks wild and crazy, which I understand. If your father's hair's like, you should do a little something with your hair, but whatever. So then, like, she would come over and braid it, and she would just be like a motherly figure, because the girl's mother is not in her life. So then, her and him get a little involved, okay? I'm ready to get a little involved. Yo. So it is the 4th of July. And the mother, the bougie mother, she's having a barbecue. And as the black friend said, your mother needs to stop calling it a barbecue, because there's never no ribs, ain't no chicken there, so ain't no barbecue. I was weak. So she invites her friend over, the salon guy, and she's like, her mother has someone set up for her. Her mother disrespectful. So let's say her mother's friend is like Lawrence or something. I don't remember what his name was. She's like, oh, I didn't know you were bringing somebody. I wanted you to meet Lawrence, right? Mind you, the girl shaved her head. So all the pictures that her mother has of her is with long hair. This dude was disrespectful. He said, oh, I didn't expect you to look like this. Skirt. I didn't expect to meet you at all. What the hell? You need to get up on my face. So then he was like, okay. She said, oh, can you go make Lawrence a drink? Salon guy's like, is his hands broken? Like, don't you see that I'm standing here with her? I know you ain't being disrespectful. Then they question like, oh, what do you do? And she knows how her mother is, and she like smoothed over the answer. She was like, oh, he owns a business, not that he owns a salon, because I guess it's not cool, or it's not in to be a man who does hair. That's stereotype or whatever. So he got upset, and he like kind of stormed out. He was like, I gotta go pick up my daughter. So then she goes to chase after him, and she's like, I'm so sorry. He's like, what do you want? It seems like you don't know what you want. Like, come on. So then she's like, no. Mind you, he makes this natural hair stuff. Remember, she's a marketing. Remember this. So she's into making this natural hair stuff. Blase. Then so she had a bad day. She goes home to her dog. Her and her dog have bonded now. Trust me, they have bonded. And she's just being wild and free. She over there twerking, dancing, doing whatever she wants. She's having a good old time. She's having a great old time. So she's having this good time. Her ex-boyfriend pops back in the house. Guess he got a key. He's trying to get his stuff. And he saw her dropping down low. And she's like, you didn't see this. He's like, well, how come I never saw this when we were together? Like, whatever. So then the dog had peed on him. So he said, can I just go upstairs and take a shower? She's like, sure. One of the complaints that the boyfriend had was, oh, we never do anything spontaneous. It was down to her hair, so important. Even while they were having sex, he could not touch her hair. She would try to get on top just so that he couldn't touch her. Nah. She was literally dodging it. So she got in the shower, they hooked up, now they're together. So I think he spent the night, and then she went downstairs. They went downstairs, and she was going to make him breakfast. And then he said, no. You know, when we were apart, I realized how much you do for me, right? Let me do for you. Let me make you breakfast. And she's like, oh, thank you. And then she's like talking to him like, you know, it's such a relief not to have my hair. I don't wake up as early anymore just to do it. Like, my vanity, like, it took away from my vanity. I could focus on other things. She's like, oh, okay. He sees her in a new light. Then he proposes. He proposes with the onion ring. He was cutting up onions, and you know how it's circular. He proposes with the onion ring. He says, will you marry me? And she's like, what? He's like, will you marry me? No, I'm serious. Will you marry me? So then she's like, okay, all right. They get back together. They have 3 months to kind of like plan a wedding or something, whatever. So she tells her mom, she tells her friends, everybody's excited. Mind you, remember, her hair was short. She's been rocking it naturally. It's been gorgeous. It's been, oh my God. So then he's never said anything. He's never said anything about her hair. Nothing. Tell me why. It's their engagement party. And she's about to meet his parents. Mind you, y'all been together for 2 years before, and he never met you never met his parents before? You should have known you wasn't going to get a ring in the beginning, but I'm going to sit about my business. So it's an engagement party. She has these beautiful curls. And then he says to her, are you going to, like, straighten your hair? You knew that take. As soon as I seen that, I was like, boo-boo. You going to love her how she is. And then he said, okay, yeah, I guess, sure. So she calls her mother over to pretty much flat iron her hair. It comes out to be like nice, but I really enjoyed her curls. It was just a really touching moment, right? Bet. So then she looks all nice and pretty. She brings the little girl from the daughter. She brings her to the party. The mother knows about the hair salon, right? She knows about old dude. I'm gonna call him hair salon. So then the little girl, she don't got no home training. She over there touching food on the buffet, like cheeses and breads and stuff. And she's like biting it, putting it down. Like she just being extra. So the mother, she's very prim proper, and she's like, what are you doing? No. Whose child is you? So the little girl tells her whose child she is, and then she's like, oh. So then Vi comes over, and she's like, it's okay, go over there. The mother's like, why is she here? Blase. But before that happened, the little girl said something a little too loud to the mother's liking. She said, what did she say? It was funny as hell. She said, you're using your outdoor voice. That's what she said. She said, you're using your outdoor voice. Little girl said, she looked around and said, but ain't we outside? I was weak. Oh, I can't have a kid like that. Ooh, I can't have a kid like that. But seeing kids like that be making me laugh. I'm sorry. So, little girl ran off. So, her being prim and proper, she had these heels on, and we all know some shoes be hitting the back of the ankle and it be hurting and scabbing and stuff like that, right? She had to be prim and proper. So it's like lunch, or I'm sorry, dinner time, and she's sitting upstairs in her chair, and in a chair. She's sitting in a chair, and then the fiance and the mother are like, where is she? And she's just sitting there, and she's looking like she's just having a nervous breakdown. And she's pretty much like, I can't get up because my shoes are not on, because then I'm not perfect. And then she pretty much has like this revelation. She tells her mother, remember when I was 12, when you didn't tell me that I was pretty, you just shoved me in the car after that pool incident instead of consoling me like, it's okay, you're still pretty, don't worry about it. I just felt like nothing. If I'm not made up, then I'm nothing. That was a very moment. That was a moment. So then they're like, okay, so what do you want to do? Like, what do you want to do right now? There's a pool at the place that they're having their engagement party. She's like, I want to go swimming. And she just jumps into the pool. Her fiance is sitting up there like, but his mother and his father like jumped into the pool too. Other people are jumping into the pool. They're just like, woo. But he just has this look on his face like, disgusted. So then toward the end of the movie, because the movie pretty much was over. Remember, she works in marketing. She got old salon boy a little deal because he has this hair growth and it's for naturalists. So the person that she went to for like the company or whatever, I don't know how marketing goes, like she presented the idea to him. He's like, this is going against what I stand for. I stand for like prim and proper. She's like, yeah, but everything is going natural now. Food is going natural, this is going natural. And she pretty much said in the African American community, Black women are going natural, and you will still make your money with this natural hair product. So women could feel like they could rock their natural hair, they could rock their weaves, they could rock their braids, they could rock their perms. You're still gonna make money. And the guy was like happy that she helped him. She was like, I don't mix business and pleasure, the salon guy. She was like, listen, you don't have to. He said, I feel like I'm using you, but I'm not mad because I'm still mad at you for leaving me. So it evens out. And she's like, all right, I'm using you too. It was just a very, 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 very good movie. Like, if you're not, I'm not saying you have to perm your hair all the time. I'm not an advocate for perm your hair and don't perm your hair. But it just was a more embrace yourself. You don't have to confine to these standards of a box. Be you, and you're still gonna be great. That was the message that I got from the movie. Let me know what y'all got from the movie. What was the funny parts? What first parts did you like, didn't like? What did you think about that mother? What did you think about that father? I didn't talk about the father because he didn't really play like a big role. But let me know what y'all thought about that father. All right. Anyways, y'all have a great day now.